Good morning, Futures Trader Elite here on 9:15. We're going to do some NQ pre-market prep. I'm going to pull this 15-minute chart up. Let's have a look at what we got going on. As you can see, all for the month of September so far, we've been in a pretty much upward grind. Trade and view contracts have not rolled over, but they have rolled over on my NinjaTrader, but I went back to September because I want it to be in line with TradingView. The December contracts are in the 300s already. So kind of makes you wonder, are they going to keep grinding this up since we already know where the December contracts are at? At the moment, as you can see, this is the new all-time high here. This is the projected one we put in August, which was 237. Right now, looking at this chart, I'm going to be looking for this to keep trying to grind upward, unless there's some kind of news to have some kind of hard pullback. Even if we did have some kind of hard pullback, I'd be surprised if it got any lower than 24,000. And that's down here around this support one pivot, which is in the bottom of this zone box. You know, then we got this golden pivot up here at about 82, plus we got the 1 hour trend line. This is on the 15-minute chart, but this is the same as the 1 hour trend line and the 15 are the same right now. So I'd be looking for a good bounce off of this line maybe. And then to the upside, we got to break this all-time high. We got close to it there. I guess I can move this down just a little bit. Maybe like that. But still, we need to get through it. If we do, we got our R1 pivot at 193. I'd be looking for a first reaction short there if it got up here. If we break this line, get up here with some speed, first reaction, 15 points or better maybe. And then if we get above that R1, I'd be looking at this 240 area. Just have to watch and see what the price action looks like. Might be a short before it gets there, or might be a day where we're buying the dip. Maybe it'll bounce every day. If it gets to being a buy the dip day, you throw a trend line in on the 1 minute chart, and almost every time it tags that trend line on the 1 minute chart, you can set your orders at the trend line, scalp out all the way up, or let it ride. We'll see what happens when the market opens and how wild they want to make it. That R2 pivots all the way up there at 271, but let's look at the December contract real quick. See, we're already up to 380 on the December contract. So, and mine tried to roll over last week, and I kept going back to September because there wasn't any volume over here. And I kind of wonder if that's why it was kind of slow in the September contract last week, because it was kind of divided between the two. So I'm going to keep focus on this September contract, like I said, for now, until at least TradingView rolls over as well. I don't really see anything real significant to be watching for. Got her down on the 5 minute chart here. See, this could come up here and test this high again and not want to do anything there. You had to watch for rejection at this all-time high. We need to get through that if we're going to go any higher. So we'll see if we get some momentum. And it may be one of them things where it don't until everything is rolled over to the December contract and all the volumes in one contract. You know, I like this golden pivot point I'll be watching. This be a great bounce play, should be, if this were to pull back and hit this pivot, because you can see back here, it tested this pivot area several times already early this morning. Finally got the bounce off of it. If it come back down in this area, over in here somewhere around 8 o'clock or a little after, and the trend line's there, it should be a good bounce. Should bounce there, unless they want to drag it down. So have to just wait and see what if you're using any other kind of indicators, what they look like. Let's put this back on the 15. Maybe we should pull some fibs on this and look at what that looks like. So this opened up what, back here somewhere. It ain't a whole lot of movement, really. Let's grab the fibs and pull them on from right there to up here. See what that looks like. 50% fib is at 117. 61.8 is at 107. You see it put in a buy signal on the 15-minute here, but might be worth a watch right here on this 15-minute. They can turn that candle around. That'd been a good signal. We'll see. I think that's all we got for NQ pre-market prep this morning. I try to keep them short as possible. I will try to live update in the Discord channel with any plays I'm looking at as they are happening in real time. For more content like this, smash that like and subscribe button, and come join us in the Discord and trade with the community.